So I asked some of my friends what they wish they had known in their 20s while navigating life, and this is what they have to say. Solomon said, learn how to save, how to invest, and how to socialize. Fausihat said, that life goes on regardless of what people think or say about you. I wish I had used my social media better. I'm just a shy motherfucker. Sit back and relax because this episode is going to be very insightful, very interesting, and educative. I promise you, you're going to learn a lot. But before we continue, in case you're seeing me for the first time, hi my love, my name is Arike with the Vibe, and welcome to my YouTube channel. On this channel, we talk about self-growth, self-development, career, skills, and if you're in your early 20s trying to navigate life, this is the channel you need to be on. So don't forget to click the subscribe button and join the big family. So without further ado, let's jump right into the video. So the first person I asked, Alima, she said, I wish I had used my social media better. I could have been in the spotlight by now. I'm just a shy motherfucker. Yeah, this is true actually, because sometimes I used to feel like if I did not stop my YouTube channel back then, probably I would have been one of the biggest YouTubers right now, or if I had not stopped posting on my Instagram, probably I would have done something better. And she also said, and I wish I could have focused more on my business. Like, yeah, this person is my friend and she sells stuff. She sells, like clothing, jean and all of that. But because, I think because of school, she had to stop and all of that. So she said if she had not stopped her business, then maybe she would have become so big and all of that. So these are what she had learned, to focus more on her business and to use social media for her spotlight. So let's move on to the next person. This is what Debby has to say. She said, religious and spiritual are two different things. Like being religious is different from being spiritual. That is true. Like when you're being religious, go to church every day, when there is program, when there is activity. But being spiritual means that maybe like when you worship God, like when God is in your heart, whether you go to the church or not. I don't know how she's trying to tie this thing together to what she wish she had known. Maybe like she's trying to say you don't have to go to church every time. You just need to know which God you are serving. She also said, take career risks and enjoy the moment. Like maybe trying new jobs, applying for different jobs, you know, just taking career risks. Like, okay, maybe you want to switch your job, you want to change job and all of that. And that is true, honestly. You don't have to tie yourself to one place. Like, let's assume like you are at this place, you're working at this place and you're learning something, and then you have an opportunity to like switch into another thing and then you don't want to take it. I think you should be able to switch careers. You should be able to take career risks at early in your life. Yes, I think I agree with this one. And she also said network wisely, building meaningful connection with people. So Fausihat said that life goes on regardless of what people think or say about you. Honestly, this is so true. Like, okay, you know, back then, because of my pastors and family members I have on my stories, on my status, I really would not want to like talk about some stuff that I really want to talk about. Right now, I really don't care what other people think about me. Whatever I have in my mind to say, I say it regardless. Because if you just continue to think about what people will say, what other people's opinions on your life and everything, you might not move forward. Honestly, you might just stay stagnant in one place. And also to put myself out there. Yes, this is very important. If you are in your early 20s, try to put yourself out there. Whether you are selling something, whether you are starting a business. Because I remember back in my career as a social media manager, one thing that gave me more clients was me putting myself out there, telling everybody that cared to listen, honestly, like, oh, I'm a social media manager. And from there, people start reaching out to me, oh, I need a social media manager. And yes, I remember, even when I started my YouTube channel, back then, I would say, oh, I'm a YouTuber, would you like to subscribe to my YouTube channel? And that's how I got to have like up to like 5k subscribers right now. And yeah, that has really helped me out. This is said, it will be about valuing time. If you feel there is a lot of time for certain things because you don't want to move fast, you may be losing out on opportunities. Thoughts shouldn't be about moving fast, but the willingness to take the chance. This person is talking about time, like you have to do the right thing at the right time. Okay, because people are saying that, okay, there's still time, you are still in your early 20s and you don't have to rush and all of that. Yeah, that is true. But if you focus all your energy on that, oh, there's still time, I still have time, I'm still in my early 20s, you might be losing out on really good stuff, on opportunities that you could have jumped out and get in your early 20s, and whereby you're just still there saying, oh, I still have all the old time, which is not true. She also said sometimes trying doesn't hurt. You may try now and not get it, but there may be a possibility of trying later in the future. So don't waste chances, but use it to build experience. This is true. Just because you are scared of, oh, what if I try and then I don't get it? What if I do this thing and then it doesn't work out? If it doesn't work out, then you try again. Trying really doesn't hurt. So one thing I've learned in life is that purpose is built through experience. When you do one thing and then it doesn't work for you, it's be able to show you different things to do in life. Like, okay, now that you've tried this and it doesn't work, then you try something else. And just because you try something the first time and it doesn't work doesn't mean that it's not going to work the second time. Femi said, it's going to be about forex trading and how to pitch. Yeah, we're talking about the tech guys there. One thing I figured out is that people who made it had a particular strategy to stay at the top, and that's through trade. Every great business or businessmen today are into the interest market, either through crypto, through bond, through asset trading, and return on investment plays a vital role in keeping their status. Let's talk about investment. You need to learn how to invest in your early 20s. Honestly, this is very important. How to invest, how to make your money work for you, and also how to make passive income through learning of forex trading. There are so many things that you can learn out there today. I also know about mutual funds where you put your money and then you get interest at the end of the day. I've also spoke about you investing in Nigerian stock. I made a video on it. I'm going to link it to this video, and so you can just check it out. Learning how to pitch is also a great tool. No matter how good an idea of yours can be, if you can't deliver a great pitch, it becomes useless. Simple as that. This is so important. Communication is one of the skills you really need in this world to navigate your life. Like, to make it in life, you need to know how to communicate. If you have like a whole bunch of ideas in your head and you don't know how to communicate, how to share that idea to other people to make it come to life, that idea is so useless. How to communicate, how to pitch, how to sell your ideas. Yeah, being a salesperson. Yeah, this is very important. Lola said, if you wish to further your education on tertiary level, learn a skill before you get admitted. This person is talking about skill again. So you see, skills are very important. Choose yourself over and over again and over again without guilt and without remorse. This person is talking about relationship, or even like in every area. Choose yourself. You should be your first priorities, honestly. And everything falls in place when you stop doubting yourself and start moving. Even when you are scared, like, girl, get up. Whatever you want to do it being scared, do it being shaky, but just do it. Rokiba said, I wish someone had told me never to let a man dictate my life or lose myself completely in love. Looking back, I realized how much I compromised my own dreams and identity just to keep a relationship going. That's a regret I carry, but also a lesson that made me stronger. Yeah, now we're going back to relationship. Like, do not let anybody dictate your life. This is one of my rules. Don't lose yourself in relationship. Whether I don't care. Like, you should have whatever you're doing for your life. You should have control of your life. Don't let anybody tell you this is what you do, this is how you do it. You have to figure your own life by yourself. Don't give yourself up just to keep a relationship. So she also said, I wish I had known how much pressure and responsibility come from being the first child. The constant hustle, the weight of expectation, and having to figure everything out while supporting others is not easy. I wish I had been better prepared mentally and emotionally for that reality. First child, me self, I can testify because I'm the first child of my family. And the responsibility, oh my God, choking. You are the first child, first daughter, first son of your family. You should know that you have so much responsibility. So me, I used to use this analogy that as a bird, before you can carry others, like before you can carry every other person, you need to be able to grow your own feathers properly, to grow your own wings and fly before you can carry others. So do not let the responsibility of your family weigh you down. You need to figure out your own life first before attending to other responsibility, because every man for himself, whether you have responsibility. So let me tell you one thing. If you are not successful, those people that weigh you down, that pull you down, they are the one at the end of the day that will come back and blame you and put all the blame on your head, because they'll say, so after everything, after what did you achieve? Yes, families are everything. Honestly, I won't lie to you. Families are everything. You can do whatever you have in power, but don't do it to the extent that it pulls you down, that it pulls your own life down completely. Pelumi said, how to network. Yeah, This is very important. You know, this other person, I don't remember the person that mentioned that. Building connections. Building connections are very, very important in your early 20s. He also said getting a skill very early, because my certificate will just serve as a base for me everywhere I go. But the skill is what will open doors for me. People are talking from experience here. You know, I spoke about it like, maybe a first-class student or a second-class student. If you don't have a skill, it's really very hard in this economy, because the hiring manager are going to ask you, what can you do differently from being a first-class student? What are you bringing to the table that is very unique? So you need to have a skill, a digital skill in today's world. Very, very important. Solomon said, learn how to save, how to invest, and how to socialize, and he really explained. For in your early 20s, maybe you are still in university, still receiving money from parents, or engaging in a small business and earning small money. You need to learn how to keep some funds aside for emergencies, for future purposes, and etc. It's very important to ensure you always have some fund aside whenever you need it. So the second one is said how to invest. If you have a steady source of income, you need to learn how to use that money to make more money. Let that money work for you. Even though the amount is small and the return is small, the power of compounding interest cannot be overlooked. Start saving 1,000 naira every month from when you are 21 until you are 35. The compounding interest will grow larger than if you were to start saving 10,000 naira from when you are 30 to 50. Fact, but there are actually calculations for this. How to socialize. I'm not referring to just meeting people at clubs or party. I'm talking about making meaningful connections, like minded people that you could start a business with, or intelligent people that can help you improve your basics, like literacy, speech, logical reasoning, and etc. And it is also very important to learn to give favors and also when to receive favors. This is so profound, honestly. Now, let's narrow all of this advice down. The first thing I can pick from it is that learning how to save and invest. This is very important. Let your money work for you. Learning how to save your money will actually save you a lot. And another thing is to build meaningful connections. This is very important. I also made mistake of these things, because if I had known, I would have made good friends, like good connections. I'm not saying that your old friends or your former friends are not enough, but you also need to meet people, like meet other people, meet people every day, connect with different people that can change your life, people that you can pull resources together and do great things. And also relationship, choose yourself and choose whoever choose you. Don't let a man show you more than once that they don't want you before you dismiss yourself. Dismiss yourself immediately. Any relationship that is draining you, like that is making you feel exhausted, you have to walk away from it. So the last one I'm going to talk about is getting a skill, which is very important. You need to get a skill in your early 20s. You need to get a skills. Degrees are not enough. You can go to school however you want, but getting a skill will save you so much. And that is why I'm hosting a free class on July 19th, where I'm going to be teaching you how to get a social media management skills. There are also other skills that we are going to be discussing. So if you're interested, you can join the class through the link in the bio. And also, even if you're seeing this video and it's like more than June 19th, you can still join, because it's going to be like a continued process where we're going to be teaching people different skills that you can learn in your early 20s. So this is going to be the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope this video really gets to people that need it. If you are in your early 20s and you've watched this video and it has helped you in one way or the other to shape your mind, to shape your thinking, please do not hesitate to share to your friends in their early 20s. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.